In this video, we'll be talking about addition and subtraction of fractions. Now, here's one thing you need to know. If you have not seen my video on introduction to fraction, I will advise you click on this card above by the top right corner of this video. Go and watch the introduction to fraction. Get that knowledge that will help you understand the addition and subtraction aspect better. And even as we go further, even subsequent classes that I'll be having on fraction, if you don't get that knowledge, that is the basic knowledge. I have to break it down, give you the basic you need to master under fraction for you to be able to understand this and subsequent videos better. Now let's go. So we are asked to simplify the following. We are starting with the addition sign first, okay? Then after this, we'll now go to the subtraction. So we also simplify the following. There's something common in these two questions I have here. They both have the same denominator, right? See, their denominators are the same. So after this, we'll be solving that a question that have different denominators. Now let's go. So when you're confronted with a question like this, the first thing you have to do is to write their lowest common multiple, that's the LCM. But in this case, both denominators are the same, so you just write it out. Write out the denominator, which is 5. Okay, so 5 in 5 divided by 5. Now you divide the denominator by this denominator, then whatever you get, you multiply it by the numerator. Let's go. You have 5 divided by 5 is 1. So that 1 times 3 will give you 3. You write your 3 up here. You bring your sign. Plus this same 5 divided by 5 will give you 1. 1 times 1 will give you 1. You write it down, 1. So you now do your normal simplification. 3 plus 1 will give you 4. You write your 4, then bring your this 5 over here. It remains our denominator. So this is our final answer. You can pause the video and try this out on your own. The same method, you will get the correct answer. So let's go. Let's write out the LCM or the denominator. So 9 divided by 9 will give us 1. 1 times 5 will give us 5. So you write the 5, then you put your plus sign. 9 divided by 9 will give you 1. 1 times 2 will give you 2. So you write your 2. This is equal to 5 plus 2 will give you 7. You have 7 over 9. So this is our final answer. Let's proceed to the next one. So don't panic, it's very simple. All you have to do is to find the LCM, which is the lowest common multiple of 3 and 7, which I'll be teaching you how to find in this video. But I made a short on how to find the lowest common multiple of different numbers, whether 2 or 3 numbers. So you might want to click on the link on this video to go and watch that video, so it will help you master it better. But I'll be teaching you just one here. So let's go. Let's find the LCM of 3 and 7, which are the denominators of the two fractions we have here. Let's go. This is how you find the LCM. I have two numbers here, which are 3 and 7. So let's divide it by the number that can divide them. Let's start from the lowest number, which is 3. So 3 in 3 here will give you 1. 3 cannot divide 7, so you bring down the 7. The next number that can divide these two numbers here is 7. You write your 1 down, because 7 cannot divide, of course. So 7 in 7 will give you 1 as well. So you now multiply these prime numbers here. You multiply them all together. So you have 3 times 7, and this will give you 21. 21 is our LCM. Now let's have it. We have 21 here. Now mind you, some students do make that mistake of just multiplying the denominators directly. Please, that is very, very wrong. Okay, you might get it correct here because you have 3 times 7 will still give you 21. But when you have numbers that are more than, when you are solving more than 2 fractions, it becomes a problem. because you won't get the lowest common multiple. You only get a multiple, but you won't get the lowest common multiple, and that will pose as a very serious challenge to you when solving your question. Okay, so please take these routes that I just taught you on how to find the LCM. Okay, now let's continue. So 21 divided by 3 will give us 7. 7 times 2 will give us 14. So you have 14. Let's bring the positive sign. Plus 7 in 21 will give us 3. 3 times 5 will give us 15. So you have 15. This will be equal to 14 plus 15. That will give us 29. Right? So you have 29 over 21. Okay. Now, let's now convert this to a mixed number. Let's convert it to a mixed number. If you have not seen my video on how to convert improper fractions to mixed number, then I will advise you go and watch it so you understand it better. So converting it to mixed number, you have 29 divided by 21 will give you 1. Remainder 8. So write the 8 as the numerator over 21. So this is our final answer. This is a very simple one. You can pause the video and try it out yourself. If you have two denominators like this is the reason why I say that it is very wrong for you to multiply the denominators to get your LCM. Remember, the first thing you have to do is to find the LCM. Now, if you have to multiply 4 by 6 is equal to 24. So look at it here. You have 4 times 6 will give you 24. Right? But if you are to follow the right way in finding the LCM of 4 and 6, you will see that it won't give us 24. 24 is a multiple of 4 and 6, but it is not the lowest common multiple. So look at this now. So let's find the lowest common multiple using that method I taught you. You have 4 and you have 6. So let's go. There's a number that can divide 4 and 6 here, which is 2. 2 in 4 will give you 2. 2 in 6 will give you 3. 2 can still go here. 2 divided by 2 will give you 1. 2 cannot go in 3, so you write down your 3. Then the only number left here is 3. So 3 cannot go in 1. Write your 1. 3 in 3 will give you 1. So remember, we multiply the divisor. So let's go. You have 2 times 2 times 3. This will be equal to 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 12. So our LCM is 12. This is the lowest common multiple of 4 and 6. So if we had used this method of multiplying the denominators, we would have gotten a wrong LCM. You see it now. So let's take notes of that, please. Don't multiply the denominators. Take this method. Use method to look for the LCM. Now let's go. So we've gotten the LCM to be 12. Now let's proceed. 4 in 12, that's 12 divided by 4, will give you 3. 3 times 3 will give you 9. So you have your 9 plus 6 in 12, that's 12 divided by 6. It will give you 5. It will give you 2. 2 times 5 is 10. So you have 10. Now this is equal to 19 over 12. So you have 19 over 12 here. Now this is equal to 12 in 19 will give you one whole number, because this is an improper fraction. Remember, you don't leave your answers in improper fraction. So you have one whole number 7 over 12. So this is our final answer. This question, we have a mixed number. The same thing, just the same thing as solving the previous examples we've been solving, just that in this case there is a whole number. Now here's what you do here. Okay, it's the same thing, don't panic. Here's what you do. You add up the whole numbers. right, then you solve the fractions the same way we've been solving the fractions in our previous examples. Now let's go. First thing we have to do is to add up the whole numbers. The whole numbers are 5 and 2. Let's add them up. So 5 plus 2 will give us 7. You write the 7 down. Then you solve your fraction peacefully. So 7 plus, let's now solve our fractions. Let's get the LCM of 4 and 3. Use that method that I've taught you to get the LCM of 4 and 3. Okay, so the LCM of 4 and 3 is 12. It's 12. So let's go. You have 12 divided by 4. That's 4 in 12. We give you 3. 3 times 1 is 3. So you have 3. 3 in 12 is 4. 4 times 1 is 4. So you have plus 4. Now this is equal to 3 plus 4 will give you 7. But remember, we have a whole number here. So you write down the 7. 3 plus 4 is 7. So 7 whole number, 7 over 12. And this is our final answer. Question, we have and one proper fraction. We use the same method. So the first thing we have to do is to add up the whole numbers, right? So we have 1 and 3. These are the only whole numbers we have. 1 plus 3 will give us 4. All right, 4. Then we'll find the LCM of 2, 5, and 10. This is where applying that LCM method. So find the LCM by yourself. Remember, do not multiply the denominator. So if you multiply the denominators of the denominators which are 2, 5, and 10, 2 times 5 will give you 7. 7 times 10 will give you 70. That would have been the lowest common multiple we will use if we are to go by multiplying the denominators. But when you find the denominator of 2, 5, and 10 using the right method, you will get 10. Okay, so because 10 can be divided by 5 and 10 can be divided by 2, and also 10 can be divided by 10 itself. So the LCM of 2, 5, and 10 is 10. You just write your 10 here. Find the LCM and let me know if you got 10. I advise you most times to keep trying it out, trying stuff out yourself. Now remember, if you have not liked this video, if you've not commented, if you've not shared this video, you are not doing yourself any good. Okay, share, don't be stingy, right? Share it to those you feel that might find this video very, very helpful. And lastly, please subscribe. Let's grow together. Moving on, we are to divide the denominator, the LCM, by the denominator. So let's go. 2 in 10, that's 10 divided by 2 will give you 5. 5 times 1 will give you 5. So you have 5 plus 5 in 10 will give you 2. 2 times 2 will give you 4. Plus 4 plus 10 in 10 will give you 1. 1 times 3 will give you 3. Plus 3. So you have 4 whole number. Let's bring it down here. 4 whole number. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 3 will give you 12. So 4 number, 12 over 10. Okay, now 12 over 10 is an improper fraction. So what we have to do now is to convert this improper fraction to a mixed fraction. How do we do that? We just divide the numerator by the denominator. Remember, you have your whole number here, 4 whole number. So 12 divided by 10 will give you 1. Remember, now that 1 is a whole number, and you have a whole number here. So you are going to add that whole number you got from dividing 12 by 10 to this 4 you have here. So it's going to be plus 1 whole number, then remainder. So 12 over 10 is 1 remainder 2 over 10. So you have 1 remainder 2 over 10. And so 4, this 4 plus 1 will give you 5. You have 5 whole number, 2 over 10. 2 over 10. 2 over 10 can be further broken down into the lowest term. So you have 5 whole number. 2 divided by 2 will give you 1. 10 divided by 2 will give you 5. So 5 whole number 1 over 5, and this is our final answer. So you have 5 whole number 1 over 5 as our final answer. You can try these out. These are very light question. Try to answer comments so that others can learn. And if you find any difficulty, if you encounter any difficulty when solving it, you can always reach out to me on my email or on my WhatsApp number that's on the screen. So if you also need help or assistance in any way, maybe in private tutoring online, anyway, you can also reach out to us at Siledge Academy. Let's give you the best. Let's just help you get better. That's what Siledge Academy is all about. So please, one more thing, if you have not liked or subscribed to this channel, you are not doing yourself and us any good. Okay, so that's the only way you can show support. That's the only way you can encourage us that what we are doing is okay and you are okay, you like what we are doing. So just like, subscribe, and please do well to share this video to others that you feel that this video might help. See you in the next video.